Hello everyone, Drake Robinson here. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, a rant video. I used to rant a lot, and now I think I'm going to start bringing them back, because the reason I stopped is because, I know how the society is. It's only going to get worse. We're only going to get dragged down to the pits of hell even more. But one of the people who are contributing actively right now, one of the many people who are contributing to the delinquency is a lady by the name of the hawktuah girl, Haley W something. Pretty much, for those who don't know, it's impossible to escape it if you live in the online universe. This is very country sounding in poster child of a modern female, of a future modern day modern female. Pretty much got famous for, I guess a guy on the street interview asked her what perverse act she liked to perform on people, and she was like, well, the video's out there. You can go look it up for yourselves. I literally cannot. The degeneracy cannot come out of my mouth. It can't, because I'm not a degenerate person. Neither are any of you watching right now, so you understand. But the problem is that she is now being amplified, like, as some sort of modern day, I guess, influencer. God, I hate that word so much. Influencer. What are you influencing? What? How to kids not to read and write? Like, cause when you influence something on something cause I believe, I don't know. It's just, I believe just call yourself for a stage actor, a performer, or whatever. I don't know. Just don't call yourself an influencer, because when you say influencing, that means you're influencing people. And who are you influencing? The 13-year-olds who watch TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and YouTube and all that stuff, and you're feeding uh you're just feeding them a bunch of garbage. And you're feeding them, that you don't have to, go to college, and you don't have to finish school even. You don't have to do you don't have to do the stuff that your own parents did to get by. You know, all you have to do is say hawktuah into a microphone, and boom, you're famous overnight. And that is not the message we should be sending to our youth. But here in modern day Western society, that's the kind of stuff that's condoned. That's the kind of stuff that's just promoted, quite frankly, by people like Miss Tua, and celebrities who have a much bigger platform, and they know who they are. It's just they also are corrupting the minds of the youth. I could say a lot about Taylor Swift, a lot about that little blonde Barbie, but at least, at the very least, she keeps her clothes on. She doesn't talk about degenerate stuff, even though she, with the I don't know, with all this support for, political, why not, why just stay nonpartisan? Why just stay out of politics, sweetie? Okay, but other than that, I could say a lot about her, but at least, she doesn't sing about, about taking her clothes off and all that stuff. She no, at the very least, I could say that about her. That's the very, and I can't say that about, as far as her kid fan base goes, she's pretty responsible with them. So I can give her some credit there. But people like Miss Hawktuah, who probably didn't graduate, isn't her mother like some crackhead, like, loser who, like, gave her up or something like that? I can't say I blame her. I mean, I wouldn't want to claim I wouldn't want to claim any. a daughter like that myself, so like clearly she don't have a father around, so that also says a lot right there. Also a contributing factor, which is another problem. But different video. But yeah. So the problem is she is now polluting our society even more, our already degrading society, and now she has a podcast apparently where she talks about yeah, because people are very interested to hear what what the 21-year-old who said hawktuah into a microphone and went viral for literally 10 seconds of a 10-second clip, and people are interested to hear what she has to say at all. I have not watched the podcast. I can already tell by the people she's had on it so far, though, from what I've seen. JoJo Siwa, Whitney Cummings, um, all the other fatherless, female influencers, that who are also polluting our society. That is just it really shouldn't, because like I said, I know how the society works nowadays, and you literally don't have to be you just don't have to be you don't have to be smart at all to be famous anymore. You don't have to actually do things. You don't have to go to school. You don't have to be good at a sport even. You just gotta say hawktuah into a microphone, and boom, you're getting brand deals. You're hawktuahing tours and all that stuff. I don't know. It's weird to me. Like, I do not belong in this society at all with all these. And you wonder why the IQ of the modern day Gen Z is just getting lower and lower. Modern day country just overall is just getting bad, man. And I don't know. I think I'm going on long enough. Ugh, my hair is so wet. Anyway, but we're doing it live. Anyways, um, that's really all much I have to say. Like, the fact that we have just downgraded so low in society that we're making people famous for just the dumbest stuff. We're making the wrong people famous. She shouldn't be famous. There's a story out right now where this I believe 14-year-old Muslim kid named Maxud um actually handmade a a little like Tesla car. That was just on the local news. You think he's getting famous for off of that? No, it was 15. I'm sorry, 15 years old. Made a actual car. It was a smaller one, but like, and like, those like those little Hot Wheel things. But he like made it to where it can actually drive. He made it like with a little remote control and everything. That is extraordinary. Oh, I get it, because Matsud's a Muslim, so that he and a good guy as well. So he's definitely not getting he's definitely not getting any praise whatsoever for that. But with two parents in the household, unlike her, so promoting that as well, that it's okay to I don't know, marry out of wedlock, and and all that stuff, and have kids out of wedlock, and but you know how it is. But I say all that to say this, and like I said, it's very this is very depressing when you see stuff like that, and it's only gonna get worse. I guarantee you. And let me ask you another question, real quick question. Do you think it would have been the same reaction? How people are reacting to her now would be okay if it was a guy that said that. If it was a guy that said, what does he do to, like, I guess, please a female, and he was like, oh, I just give her the Thunder Lips. You think he'd have a podcast called Thunder Lips or something like that? No, he would probably be thrown off a building. But But hey, because modern females can get away with everything. She gets a podcast, and is all these and all this other stuff. It's just like the double standard also is a factor there. But yeah, I think I've gone on long enough. It's just sad, the state of Babylon, aka America, aka the wild, wild western society that we live in currently. And honestly, I think, yeah, it's only gonna get worse from here. Alright, I'm out.